Hey, shotgun reloaders. Say I wanted to make this video so and make it a little simpler and make it a little more precise when you go to doing roll crimps. The whole idea of this is to get the shotgun shell perfectly square every time. I know there's a lot of different methods and scissors and what have you, but I got a couple of things here that works really well. Another thing is for when you cut the feathers off of the wads. I know using the scissors and stuff, it gets all haywire and doesn't load up right. I was always afraid it would mess something up when it came out of the barrel. So I made a method so you can make it absolutely perfect every time without an exception. Now the first thing I'm going to show you here is this Rube Goldberg looking contraption. And it may well be, but it's pretty simple. This is one of those cheap Harbor Freight saws with a 6-inch blade. I put the blade in it backwards so it wouldn't tear things up. And this is just a piece of pipe, or you can use a old shotgun barrel or whatever you want. And then I screwed a block to it so that these decks are even, and then put on some, something to guide the barrel with. And this is a piece of 3/4 inch copper pipe, and I put a 3/8 inch steel pipe on the inside, lined it all up so that it was dead center, drilled some holes in it, and put JB weld in it so that it would stay in place, put a little handle on it, and then you just take your wad, slip it on there, run it in. This works really fast. You can do real fast production once you get set down and get going. And then all you have to do is pull the trigger and give it a little push on the dowel that I've inserted in this piece of pipe. It's just a little bit longer than the piece of pipe. Now what you have is an absolute perfect fit. You can't beat that. So every time you pull the trigger, it's exactly the same. You can actually take these rounds and freestanding shoot the center out of the target. I've seen it done. And these particular slugs that I'm using are Lee 7/8 of an ounce. Just make them up yourself out of soft lead. The other thing I was going to show you was this little jig that I made up for this chop saw. There's nothing spectacular about it. The only thing is that this is for a 3/4 inch. This is for a 3-inch. You got 2 slots. No matter what you do, when you put it in there, you pull the trigger on it, and you get a perfect round every time. To set these up, you just pull the blade down, shove this over to it, lock it down, and you're ready to go. Every time you cut it, you get an exactly perfect round. So eventually, when you get to doing your loading, everything in there is perfect. The casing is perfect, and then you can make your roll crimp. Now this one's got an S on it because I know that it's a slug. Sometimes I do double-aught buck or number 4s, but this seems to be the way to go. And just so that I don't make a mistake here, most of the stuff I learned is from Bubba Roundtree, and it's all fun. And I hope you guys get a kick out of this. I hope it works. If anybody would like a schematic or a drawing or whatever you need to make something up here, I'd be glad to get it for you. And it's all fun. And if you can't make a perfect round with this stuff, you just ain't trying. See ya. Thanks. Bye.